It's so hot in my house. Why can't it just be a normal temperature? Why does it have to always be either freezing or like a billion degrees? All I long for is like 70 degrees in this house. That's all I want. So we're supposed to meet with the, like, carnival barker. We are supposed to meet with the, like, leader of this place, and I can't find him. There's like a riot happening over here. Maybe that will be close.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Just walk on past these guys.
Because Baraka trades Xeno artifacts on Footfall. They're fairly blatantly at that. And the Ordo Xenos is in no hurry to rectify the situation.
Okay. To the Liege's palace. I will hydrate just for you, Droll. It must be per person, Aprillic. Aprillic always tries to snipe your hydrate before you get here, Droll.
Embrace true power.
Oh my. Oh jeer. Why does he look like... He looks like the Nazi villain in the Wonder Woman movie. Actually, I don't know what he looks like. But he's got the little, like, Nazi glasses on. I have had to battle folks... Oh. What did I push? What did I push? I've had to battle folks who are upset that the color they see on their screen is not the color they get printed on their shirt. They couldn't understand that not only are there differences in modern types, but also how colors generated. Yeah. So, the guy who is in charge, Bladame, the worst name in the world, Takara the Liege, says, "My patience, you remember the way out. Dismissed!" And then Jay, who is hot as fuck, may I just say, says, "Bladame, Bladame, Bladame, what odds you put such harsh words in your mouth? You talk like you're an imperial clerk, not one of us." And then she sighs, and her tone changes dramatically. "Where's my cargo, Bladame? Falco has it, doesn't he? So that's how you do business with your old friends these days?" "So you don't remember? Then the help will remind you. Guards, escort her out!" "Hey Dari, move. Jay, get going while he's letting you. Get going while he's letting you. Go drown your sorrows at the Amesicas and thank your lucky stars you were able to walk out the door. You won't get the chance next time." First an insult, and now threats. I see courtesy and tact are no longer a valued commodity on Footfall. Oh well, I'll find myself a better deal. She turns on her heel and walks out. As she passes you, she gives you a quick once-over, winks at you, then immediately turns away with a flip of her hair. Yeah, she hot. "Bladame Tokera, Liege of Footfall, let us please proceed to my office. A spread befitting a visitor of your rank is waiting. Your entourage will be accommodated nearby." Certainly, let's go. Please follow me. We get a chance to take a measure of him. His expression is aloof and focused, his gestures curt and firm, and his speech calm and quiet, as though he is used to people always listening to what he says. Judging by his observant gaze, he has been studying you in turn this whole time. "Let's talk business. On behalf of the elite in Football Station, I offer you my condolences, Lady von Valancius. We mourn Lady Theodora's loss, and we hope this sentiment is taken as a sign of our good intentions and willingness to cooperate." "Thanks, sure. I hope that under your guidance, the dynasty can recover from this blow and attain even greater power. I am impressed by your prudence. Your decision to arrive on Football incognito without announcing either the death of the previous rogue trader or your own status, it was quite wise. The rumors will spread sooner or later. It's impossible to keep secret something that's known to the thousands of people serving on a void ship, but for now you are free to reap the benefits of anonymity. As you may have noticed, football is currently in a stage of crisis. Its people would benefit from the patronage of a figure such as yourself. Yeah, huh. I was attacked, bro. An outrageous stunt, a show of disrespect of both you and me. Sadly, such incidents on football are akin to natural disasters, impossible to predict or preempt. They simply happen. Attacks on people simply happen, just like just like storms blowing in. Who cares? Many consider football to be a pirate den, but believe me when I say there is a difference between organized crime and gangs of thugs that have nothing to lose. You were attacked by the latter. The Ambers are a gang of punks who spit on our customs and hierarchy. Even their leader is more akin to an ideologue, a rabble-rouser who calls for people's heads, not a commander. Sooner or later we will find him and have him strung up. That will likely cool his followers' enthusiasm. Behind the carefully built facade of composure you sense anger. It appears that this man is not used to losing control, but that is exactly what is happening. Why haven't you dealt with the Anvers gang yet? I've been using all my resources to delay the moment when the station is hit by famine. I haven't gotten around to the Anvers yet. As detrimental as they are, they're no players. When their leader dies, the rest will scatter. I'm sorry your assistant died. What? Your words seem to perplex him for a moment, but his face remains cold. Oh, that. Yes, her death was a regrettable development. You asshole. Who was that woman that they threw out? A dead woman walking. Some, however, still call her Jay Haderi, a small-time hustler with big ambitions that will lead to her to a sticky end. It's strange, a small-time hustler, even a particularly audacious one, wouldn't likely quarrel in public with a figure as important as the Liege of Footfall. What seems stranger still is that the Liege knows this small fry by name. She is irrelevant. Since I'm the one in control of the situation on Footfall, I can speak on behalf of all of its noteworthy residents. Alright, what do you want from me, dude? Protection. Not military protection, but a different kind of security. You have, of course, already encountered difficulties with warp navigation on your way here. I'm afraid the scope of these difficulties extends far beyond this area. Reports of disrupted routes and ships vanishing during short jumps are coming in from across the entire sector. Communication with the Calixus sector has been extremely unstable. Of the ships that have dived into the Maw in recent years, none have returned. The last ship that came through the Maw from the other side was struck by a temporal anomaly. The jump took almost 2 decades in real space-time. What is the Maw? A turbulent region of space that divides the Coronis Expanse from the rest of the Imperium band. Oh good, the Maw and the other side. You have heard of periods of warp instability, including cases where the Maw would become completely inaccessible for navigation for years on end, thus temporarily cutting off the Coronis Expanse from the Imperium. Even so, Vladame's words are particularly alarming. It seems that something has had a profound effect on the Maw. I thought I was done with the shit show of the Shadowlands. A huge warp storm is doing something to the Maw, apparently. And this brings us to our main issue. Football is a repair shipyard and a trading post. We barely produce anything ourselves and are largely dependent on incoming shipments, especially food shipments. The station, naturally, has some reserves, but the supply issues didn't start yesterday. Footfall would be obliged if House von Valancius would assist us by signing a contract for food deliveries. Footfall is cut off from all of its shipments, the local gangs are running wild, and the local hustlers are throwing tantrums in your residence. Are you positive you're in control of this situation? You are very perceptive. Well, now you know what you're buying. The situation is difficult, but should you decide to offer your support, you'll forget about the existence of trading hubs other than Footfall, because you won't have more loyal friends anywhere else. I can't be the only one you've asked for help. Naturally, I tried contacting other rogue traders, but the terms of House Corda would have bled Footfall dry, and as for the esteemed Caligos Winterscale, instead of a food shipment from him, I received a transport, the Nabica, packed with refugees. I had to send them off to Foulstone. So many extra mouths to feed would have only worsened the crisis further. I suppose all these warp fluctuations must have created more pressing concerns for Lord Winterscale, and so I put my faith in you, the third and last of Footfall's allies. Yeah, okay. What do you want? It's simple. Delivery of food shipments from your fertile worlds. Janus, I imagine. I'm quite familiar with that jewel of the von Balancius Protectorate, is in exchange for fair payment. Get on your knees and ask properly, then I will help? My gosh. The payment will be unfair, as I will be robbing you blind, but you will remain in charge. Do we have a deal? Nah, just give them food. I will help you with the food shipments. I am immensely obliged, your ladyship. I assume you're going to need time to get the shipments up and running. I can wait. On my end, I promise you complete cooperation with your endeavors. Where does one go to make deals around the station? I just don't want to talk to him anymore. Then I won't take up any more of your time. I don't always choose the heretic option.
Time to leave my mark upon the galaxy.
I don't know why Iconoclast has 200 points in it. I don't understand that at all. But I have 6 out of 15 Dogmatic, and I have 51 out of 200 Iconoclast. I have 3 out of 15 Heretical points. It is my least. My least out of the 3.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Lord Captain, I am pleased to report that the inspections have been completed and all identified system failures have been resolved. The Boyd ship is ready to depart Footfall. The crew is waiting for your further instructions, and there are also a number of issues that need to be addressed. Alright. I mean, there's literally an option that is heretics, so I don't feel like Iconoclast is heretic. Have fun at the vet. That's probably not going to be fun, but take care of your puppy. Vermiliquent says a lot of things, alright, Droll? A well-groomed young man calls out to you. He is clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive but unshowy, with a bright aquila, whatever that is, embroidered in a prominent spot. Noble lady, a moment of your time, if you please. I am Bastion in Durma Bastil Corda. Okay. Youngest cousin of House Corda, envoy of Incendia Bastil Corda, rogue trader of the Cronus Expanse by the grace of the Most Holy Emperor, and you must be an envoy of Theodora von Valancius. I notice that you arrived in the esteemed lady's ship. Corda. They are some of the most influential rogue traders in the Cronus Expanse, but not on Footfall. This station is under the control of House Winterscale. Something tells me we are about to hear a most curious offer. Dude's business card has got to be 8.5 by 11. The Aquila is the symbol of the Imperium. It's a two-headed eagle. That sounds interesting. We are pretending to not be the rogue trader because it seemed like we could explore more avenues that way. Quite right. I am Lady Theodora's envoy. Splendid. It's a pleasure to be speaking with an equal. Truth be told, I get a little flustered in the presence of the powers that be. Alright, what do you want? A matter of the utmost delicacy. You see, you've been to the residence of the Liege. Vladame almost certainly appealed to you for assistance in the arrangement of shipments into Footfall. The von Valancius Protectorate is famed for the abundance of its main agri-world, Janus. It would be odd for him not to seize on such an opportunity. Okay. However, the Korda dynasty pursues its own interests on football. We have already announced our terms to the liege, but he is stalling. I imagine in hopes of getting a better offer from you. The Korda dynasty believes that cooperation would be preferable for both rogue trader houses. If you refuse Wladane, thereby forcing him to agree to a deal with us, the Korda dynasty can promise you a share of the profits from the future contract as well as certain other prerequisites. Everybody benefits! Except for the people who live here. The Emperor's most loyal servants should be more concerned with carrying his will through the stars and less with divvying up profits amongst themselves. Especially when the well-being of one of the Imperium's world is at stake, even one such as football. I hate this woman. Behind your smile, Master Bastion, teal shadows swirl. Others may not see them, but your worry cannot escape my eye. What are you afraid of? Your house's wrath, should these negotiations prove fruitless, or the wrath of House von Valancius? The people who live there are the prophets? Adira, who was yawning in boredom a moment ago, flinches and clutches her face, her fingernails digging into her skin. They're coming, again, brothers of the ones who came before. I just don't get it. Do they all have a death wish? Draw your weapon. I appreciate the warning. What? You're gonna die, buddy. Death to off-worlders. The Anvers rule Footfall. Yep, bye. Rip.
Your struggles are in vain.
I will take you down.
Hi, Beza. It is time for Argenta to go kick everyone's asses. Cassia exists to stand right behind Argenta and give her and just feed her buffs. That's like her entire purpose. Pascal, just stay out of everyone's way, please. Thank you. Oh yeah, we have new abilities now. We upgraded everyone. Just popping in for a lurk. I have to make dinner. Oh, I want food. And go do cat care. But I'll be back after. Okay. What's this? Backline? Okay. Sure. I don't know if I've ever actually had her do anything. All she can do is smack people. I guess she has a gun. That she's not very good with, it doesn't look like.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered
Yeah, you
around.
suck. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Fuck off. Oh, he can do the frontline, backline business too.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends
Fix everyone's weapons.
my vow is to serve.
And
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
goodbye.
Was that you? Or
For anyone who wasn't here for other ones, we're on easy mode because hard mode is, or like normal mode is way too hard. We,
Faith without
like the
deeds
second
is
battle we were
worthless.
ever in, we just died.
As the Emperor
And I was
the
like,
Emperor's
I don't want
judgment.
to replay these battles over and over again because I'm not really playing this for the strategy, I just want the story.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I pray.
So basically we just watch Argenta murder everyone in a, just over and over. Alright, there's people over there.
The enemies of the
That's how my daughter and I
Emperor
played The
will be
Last of
undone.
Us.
Thou
Yeah, I'm like, I just,
faith without deeds is worthless.
I just want to
I'll
play
do
through
it.
the story. Okay, stand behind cover, lady.
I will bathe
you.
this battlefield in righteous fury.
Mocking me.
Here we go.
Did they kill her? Please tell me Cassia died. I hate her. Oh wait, no, that's somebody else. I don't know who that is. What is this? I can hunt down, I can mark somebody as prey? Wow.
One step closer.
I will death shall reign.
I want to mark somebody
I
as
need no
prey.
guidance.
Destiny reshaped.
I will triumph.
Alright, Abelard, you gonna rush that way? You can't even reach anybody that direction.
Follow my lead. Victor,
Charge!
at your back.
Thank you, Abelard.
Hold on. Let's get to it.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Come over here. Give her all your,
If only that were possible.
give her the special abilities.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Why does she have no action points? Weird.
Do not dare ask. I'm afraid not.
No line of sight. Well, fine. Can I just play with Argenta again? Thank you. Why does it says she has like 4? Why will she not fire anything?
This is unacceptable.
This ability, oh, because there's melee people here. Yeah, you're gonna regret that. I don't think she can do any of that this turn because
Show me what you've got.
I just want to nap, but I have to get the child from school soon. I'm sorry.
I'm in, maggot.
Here we go.
More guards have arrived to get in my way. Basically, is their only purpose.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
He died.
If only that were possible.
Unavailable.
That is foolishness.
Okay. You can't do nothing.
If I may,
So I don't understand. Can she like okay. Now she can pew through them.
Can escape the Emperor's judgment.
They all dead yet? Or what? No, there's one more back there.
Dare you rejoice in battle?
How dare you indeed.
I'll do it. I will not. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Can we shoot him, please? No, we don't have enough. Whatever.
Let's get to it.
Everyone else is way too far away.
To slaughter someone.
All the guards are moving in uselessly. Argenta, shoot him in the head.
Cleanses the
Ooh!
body.
He shot you in the head.
I'll do it.
Ha! There we go. Is that it? Where did this riot go? This riot just like what dispersed while we were fighting everything? Is this another? Yep. Go into their rooms and carve up their bodies or whatever that these people, the Ambers, keep telling everyone to do. They just want to kill everybody. Oh, there was a note. Sector 2, watch your back. Make sure you're not being followed. Interesting. Can we go to the... I hate the map on here. We can go to the palace, or we can go to the rest of Footfall. Which is... over here. I wonder if we can get to Sector 2? Looks like there's people rioting, like, everywhere, though. Or, like, looking generally disgruntled. You meet all kinds on Footfall, and you can't right away tell who just looks crazy and who is an enemy of humanity. To the rest of Footfall. Sure, give me all the stuff. We can go to the docks, the Liege's resident, or the Shadow Quarters. We have never been to the Shadow Quarters. Maybe that's Sector 2. Do you ever get just like a tiny pinprick of pain, like right at the tip of your nose? And you, like, just for no reason, it just like twinges, and it's like, what do you want from me? Because it's very annoying. As are these loading screens. Take me to the Shadow Quarters! Come on. Argenta. Rogue Trader, I would like to remind you about Reverend Hieronymus's request. He asked us to search for a potential cultist den in the Shadow Quarters. You seem weighed down by something. What? No! Apologies, Rogue Trader. Being here on Footfall is difficult for me. It's a minor personal weakness, but I'm as ready to fight as ever. It will have no effect on my combat skills. You can talk to me. I suppose I could share it with you, but the tale will be long, and I will have to start from the beginning. I wasn't born in the Expanse. I was sent here to be a guardian of a reliquary on Footfall, but my ship became caught in a warp anomaly, and although it lasted only days for those on board, decades had flown by in real space. Yeah, she was on the ship we were just hearing about. When I at last arrived on Footfall, it felt like I had been erased from time. No one was waiting for me on this side of the Maw. The people who were supposed to greet me, who knew about my imminent arrival, had died. The reliquary that should have been mine to safeguard had instead been taken under the protection of Reverend Hieronymus and his brethren. They were more up than up to the task. They had no need of my help. Footfall became my cage. I didn't know who I was or what purpose I had here. The way back to Calixis seemed like another trap. Even if I were to find a ship headed there, my sector, my order, they too would have lived decades without me by that point. Whenever I'm reminded of those months spent on Footfall, it feels like I'm falling into a pit. I hope the rumors of cultists turn out to be true. I can't wait to prove with my bolter that the world and the Imperium need me. Aww. I want an option to say we need you on our team. Okay, what was it that they wanted from us? He told us to look for sun symbols inscribed in blue and gold. Hieronymus' congregation suspects certain suspicious individuals of heresy, and rumor has it that this is how they mark their hideout. The Imperium always needs your little un. Alright, we're looking for sun
I tread a path
paintings.
I hear strange breathing, full of poison and disease, masquerading as prayer. For one such as you, the most sincere prayer would be poison.
Yikes, Argenta. Oh, hey, look! A sunshine! Right here. Rising sun symbol. It seems oddly repulsive, even sinister. It wasn't time that destroyed these tiles. They were definitely pried out with purpose and diligence.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Rising sun symbols. More leaflets.
That wasn't so difficult.
This fake door is connected to a mine trigger? Bro, don't open that door.
Let's seize the opportunity.
There's another leaflet. What? Who holds a flamer like that, you idiot? We're almost refueled here. We'll show you how it's done. They gave me like 1,000 years to read these boxes. I'm just not feeling it anymore, that's all. The guy is pretty much a sender now. It was a lot more fun when he was alive and thrashing about. Oh boy. But whenever you, like, look at something, it pops up a giant text box and it gives you no time at all to look at it. But these, it holds forever and you can't skip them. Have you set up on the PC so I can get to the kids? Thank you. More thugs in here, burning people alive for funsies.
The world trembles beneath my The absurdity of your struggle.
Look at that, here
amuses
comes
me.
another training target for us. Fire it up, you lot! Yeah, Y'all gonna die today. Pascal, just get out of the way. Turn them into X people. Corpse starch for everyone. I don't even know what that is. I feel like I've heard you or
Isn't
somebody
this a
else
job
say
for
that
the
before,
serfs?
though.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
You are the worst.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Fire on everyone.
Escape the Emperor's judgment. I am his will made manifest.
Oh, that person's name is Cinder. They have like a name.
Doubt eradicated.
Corpse starch is a food made from the dead. They feed it to these giant maggot-like bugs, which are then ground up and turned into ration bars?
Well,
No one in Warhammer is having a nice time. No one. The orcs are. Yeah, I guess. Just yikes.
Running dynamic override.
Alrighty. Can we see? Well, we can see this person. Can we? If we zap you, will it reach these guys?
That is not my destiny.
Okay, I see them. Okay.
On it.
Can you shoot a gun? No? You have no more points left? Okay. Ah!
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
It shoots me.
Ouch.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Just riddle him full of holes, Argenta.
Let's make it quick.
Show me what you've got.
Stun grenades!
My place is at the fore.
I took care of this one.
Charge into that guy.
What? You a target. Will rule the stars themselves. I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
I love him and Argenta. Just
At your
hack everyone to pieces, please.
just a minor setback.
Purpose guides me. I will triumph.
So since he's actually on fire, let's mark him as prey as
Ruin
well.
beckons.
So funny we
This
can
is
mark him as
beneath
prey.
me.
You don't frighten me.
The Messiah knows all, comprehends all. The scripture Messiah
Woohoo!
condemns you. The order is contrary to dogmatic
My
rituals.
patience has failed me.
Anyone else?
That is not the Emperor's will.
It's my will.
A tactically sound approach.
Did everybody? Yup. That was a lot. Anver's note left from Cinder's crew. He's waiting for you. You know the place, so be there on time. The turn can be seen from the entrance to the Adeptus. Make sure some gawker doesn't see where you're going. The turn can be seen from the entry to the Adeptus? Okay. Need to find the secret hideout. The Corpse Guild? In Hive cities, pay good money to get bodies to send to the factories. So if you ain't using that body, the Corpse Guild? There's a Corpse Guild? There's another rising sun symbol. We need to find the entry to the Adeptus. Ah! Not this! Not this! What's happening? Where are we?
The world will bow.
Corpse Guild helps keep the streets clean. They do say bring out your dead. Ugh.
Operation successful.
We should deal with this.
Yeah, I see it. Clear the rubble?
Experience? Nothing matters more.
Oh, to get goods.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Yeah, we see it. What's this? A well-worn poster with a call to serve the Imperium. More leaflets. More leaflets. I will hydrate. Dude sounds like a nerd. Who?
Powers unseen uncover my
I mean, this is
path.
Warhammer, so there's a lot of nerd happening here. Wastewater unsafe for drinking is being used for laundering. From behind the closed doors, you hear the humming of primitive washing machines. Okay, so that's the laundromat. He's all experienced, nothing more important. He's so enthusiastic. Calm down, bro. Yes, apparently there's a corpse
Intriguing.
guild. Lord Takara has officially permitted rot gut to be made by anyone. I'm assuming rot gut is some sort of alcohol. Oh look, here's the hideout. I'm glad we didn't have to like look for that. It just had a big door on it. Hold on, I have to blow my nose. Does it rot your guts? Because, given the name. Oh, not even Ogrins like it? They drink literal gasoline, but they don't like this alcohol. It must be horrible. Prometheum. Not yummy. Bad. We are looking for cultists. There's a door there, but who goes into the very first door they see? What's back here? Bendy, windy tunnels. Oh, a lot of bad guys.
Embrace true power.
And another door.
Would you look at that?
Goodies! So is this just a closet then? From the other door. This looks like it just walks us right into here. Best way to deal with cultist, orbital bombardment. Second best way, orbital bombardment. Hi guys! My guests! What a joy it is to see you in my humble refuge. I see you've come here to be introduced to the truth. Which will you choose then, words or fire and metal? You already know the answer, heretic! So Abelard is like constantly dying to like be my person. He wants to be my spokesperson so bad. He loves introducing me to people. So sometimes I like giving it to him just because it makes him happy. Abelard, will you kindly inform this bandit vermin that we've come to execute him? He glowers menacingly and says in his best officer voice, by the order of the head of von Valancius dynasty, a fully recognized rogue trader with all the attendant rights and privileges, including authority on Footfall, you riffraff are hereby sentenced to death. May the Emperor have mercy on your souls, for we will show none. Damn, Abelard! You know he was so giddy to be saying that. We will show none. The man cringes. Bloated old masters of the universe who don't realize that their time has passed. You think you can scare me? No, but Argenta here. Argenta could scare anyone. Do you even know what our name means, outsider? Footfall calls us the Anbers. They do not stop to look, listen, learn. Auxilio non-venient. Help will not come. The maw has closed. The Coronis Expanse is on its own now. A new era has come, and we are its sovereigns. Yeah, okay. Time to die. What are you doing? Beat booping the machine.
Your struggles are in vain. Are you ready to die?
Did he just make it poisonous in here? Toxins. He just poisoned the whole room. Why didn't we shoot him while he was playing on the computer? You think you can scare me? I don't want you scared. I want you to bleed and die, Argenta. Blessed be! Well, we're freaking dying of poison now. Argenta first, with the little princess behind her to buff her. I can't even see. Abelard, you deal with these guys. And then all the useless little nerds come hide behind walls. Ugh, this is not good. Okay.
I'm afraid not.
I don't know if these are like really helping that much, but... Alright, buffs for Argenta! Take them all! The officer immediately recovers toxin from somebody.
If I may.
But if it's in the air, yeah, she tried to and it didn't work like that. Alright, shoot somebody.
I see you gasping in crimson.
Pascal, buff all our stuff. Thank you. And then pick on somebody. Zappy zap somebody. Thank you.
Stop it!
Pick on somebody
But
else.
Of course.
Do your lightning bolts.
We'll do. Thank you. Stop it.
Give him
Anything
a
else?
buff.
Deliver us.
Hold on. Let's get
Oh boy!
let's get to it.
On in, bastards. Let's get.
Isn't everyone else dying? I guess not.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Alright, Argenta. Light him up. Who's this person that's just like standing here? Did they die and not fall over?
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Power resides in the will
Flamethrowers are
of the
clearly what you
righteous.
need in here. Can't have toxins if everything's on fire. I am not sure that's how that works.
For this is why I was chosen. Each strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands.
Just
I
shoot them
act.
all. And get out of the fire.
Guided by faith.
Alright, Abelard.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
I took care of this one.
That's not
Too
the
close.
Seneschal's
Charge
job.
into that one then.
Reduce the dust.
Forth on Valencius! Big
Abelard and Argenta really don't need anyone else to even be here.
for my lead. It,
Like, we're really just here for fun at this point.
it will be done.
Like, these abilities are extremely
At your
overpowered.
beck and call.
Alright, I'll do something, I guess.
I need no guidance. I won't waste my time on that. One step closer. I will triumph.
Mark them as
Purpose
prey.
guides me.
Give Argenta another turn. Good job. Why will
I'll
you
do
not?
it.
There we go.
High momentum.
If only that were possible. That is foolishness. Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
What is this? Finest hour. Ooh, an extra turn.
I'll
Argenta,
show you why
beloved.
navigators are feared.
Down. You, my Emperor! None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Who else is still alive? An amber arsonist? Oh, okay.
Ah, rookies!
Rookies!
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I'm afraid not. Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Oh, you suck.
Can I fall back now? There is movement in the
Well,
Imperium.
don't catch yourself on fire, you dum-dum.
It cleanses the body.
Come turn this off before everyone dies.
Your efforts amuse me.
Did it fix it? Yes. Okay. Trust me, I'm a tech priest Dominus. Don't argue with flamethrower people. Ugh. We have goods over here. There's nothing in all these goods. You lied to me.
I tread a path unexplored.
So now what? Just remember, the Mechanicus has weapons that even the Imperium have banned the use of. The Mechanicus are the tech priests, right? They're Pascal's people. I don't know if you guys have seen the on Blue Sky. I made a like image to advertise these streams in Paint. It's terrible because all of my stuff that I make in Paint is terrible. But Tech Priest Fan Club crossed out 40k Rogue Trader. Pascal, my beloved. It's beautiful. If Canada and Poland had a baby and raised it on war crimes, oh boy. So, what do we want to... Why are we here? Just for the dark hideout, I guess.
The world
Over there.
trembles beneath my
This-
feet.
Just doesn't seem like a good place for anyone to be. Double rations for you and your husband? I thought your husband kicked the bucket. 2 rations for me and my husband. Here's the stamp, the signature. It's all in order. exterminators. What, for the rats?
The world will bow.
They're literally flamethrowering the rats. It's just an overuse of flamethrowers in this game. It's never a war crime the first time, or so the saying goes. Is this the door with the mine on it? Oh wait, so those weren't the cultists. Those were just the
was a worthwhile
the
investment.
gang. That was just the gang. These are
Let's seize the opportunity.
This is the cultists, I guess. Does that make this over here the Mechanicus? It seems like a disgusting mess. By rats, do they mean heretics? Warhammer 40k, I don't think this is a good place to be. The series.
How fascinating.
Argenta, are you
Empyrean
ready
guides
to
my
kill
gaze.
some heretics? Speaking of
Yours.
Where the
Argenta.
faithful are idle, heresy grows.
I need you to come do the trap thingy.
Duty prevails.
There will probably
We should
be
deal with
more.
this.
Yeah.
Attention to detail
Embrace
is the key to
true
success.
power.
The Emperor sets my path. I better myself through my service.
Anybody else wanna blow us up over here? Where's the door? Oh, this is the door. Oh look, they're doing some shit. Open the door for us, guide our way, twist our way. The edge of daybreak, the edge of daybreak. Not these fuckers again. Oh, lovely. He just turned into a little gremlin. The hell was that thing? Go, Argenta, go! She literally just ran forward and started firing. She's amazing. It's a pink horror. You are correct. Cassia, come stand behind Argenta. Have fun. It's on easy, and we have Argentia. So anyway, I started blasting. Right, I'm gonna go check the oven.
Will do. Anything else? On it. Anything else?
Buff all our weapons. He's set up to be like a sniper, but like he's really bad at it.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
No, it's a job for you. You're the only one who can do
If
this
you
shit.
insist, Lord
It's
Captain.
the only reason why you're here.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Shut up.
I'll do it.
Yes, Argenta, yes. Oh!
My passions have failed me.
He just like ran at us and exploded or something. If I recall correctly, in lore, killing a pink horror results in it splitting into 2 smaller but equally dangerous demons. Delightful.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Get him!
As the Emperor eradicated.
No.
Doubt is for the weak.
Shoot this.
As the Emperor. In thy light I stand, and thy light I
How are
crave.
you missing? Why are you missing? Can you not?
Fate with you, my Emperor. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
Why are you missing, Argenta? He's right
I'll
here.
do it.
Are they slippery or something?
Fate strike is a prayer.
What is that? What the fuck? What the fuck? What are you putting all over us?
Ruin beckons.
Mark this fucker as prey, please. Alright, Abelard. Have you take out the people far away? Probably.
I took care of this one.
Can you charge anybody? Charge that
Victory
thing.
is imminent.
He parries us! Why is he like able to do this? Melting? Each stack reduces deflection? No. Warp shield. I don't like it.
No matter the cost. At your beck and call.
Just get him. Ha ha ha! Thank you. Next.
My place
Wait, he
is at
did
the
split
fore.
into 2. Now they're blue. Now they're blue horrors. Why can't you hit him with this? I don't know.
I will do my duty.
My faith shields me.
How dare you?
Was that you? Or no
Unavailable.
can do? I'm not so sure.
What? We can't use warp powers on them? Why not?
Will do.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Function successfully.
Good job. You finally used your sniper abilities. Use your staff thingy.
Do not dare ask. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
No, it is a job for you. We have been over this many times. Why can't you shoot anything, Argenta? It's because this guy's like in front of you? Yeah, okay. Whap it with your whappy stick.
As
Kill it.
none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
It's like a black pudding, but with more variety? What's a black pudding? Shaylee sounds annoyed at the game. Was Cassia just talking? I fucking hate her. If you guys weren't there the other day, Cassia is like she's our navigator. And she's like the beloved sacred child of this whole noble family of navigators. So she's a pretty little princess. And I was like completely on her side. I was like, you know, for one thing, I thought she was a child because I kept calling her the child. So I thought she was very young and like her emotions were getting the best of her and her like psychic powers were making this whole place, everyone was like killing themselves and their brains were rotting and she was like making people go crazy and like do all this stuff and their eyeballs melt and like whatever the hell. Okay. But we get to her, and it turns out, no, she was just kind of upset. And so we're like, we calmed her down, and she immediately just like stopped doing all that stuff. And I'm like, ma'am, you could have taken care of this all yourself. And then we bring her onto our ship, and I'm like, you know, oh, you know, like, she probably feels horrible. She did all this. No, she has no regrets. And she's always like, isn't this something that, like, the poor people should be doing? Not me. And she's so annoying.
Why did I not foresee this?
She is the worst. She is very wrong, because the stuff I'm asking her to do is literally the stuff that she's here for, like, to do.
I will triumph.
Abelard, stab this thing.
High momentum.
Why did we all... Okay. Argenta rushes to the last living cultist and silently, furiously punches him in the face. Blaspheming heretic! Who were you praying to? I know those words. That call to a lore... She doesn't get to finish. The cultist, having dropped to his knees, interrupts her with grating, rasping laughter. Of course you know them. I recognize you too, lackey to the corpse on the throne. Haven't you already experienced the power of the true God? Didn't you flee from us, shedding tears? Argenta recoils as if from a blow, but then steps forward, grabs the cultist by the scruff of his neck, and makes him look into her eyes, burning like embers. I am one of the Adeptus Sororitas, and I have never, not once in my life, fled from heretics and betrayers of humankind. I love Argenta. Can't you see he's trying to get under your skin? Adira mutters. I can't do her accent, I'm sorry. I try. I bet he wants a quick bullet to the head instead of a bonfire. Despite her tone, she's looking around anxiously and rubbing her temples. Smells of a dark future, like a noose around the neck. Do we want to interrogate the heretic, or do we want to let Argenta just beat his ass? They were praying to Tzeentch? How do you say that? Tzeentch. Tzeentch? The Lord of Change? How do you know that? How do you know? Is he the only one who summons these little colorful horrors? She even changed Cassia's voice because she hates her. Very true. Bro, maybe not jump straight to war crimes. Interrogate. Argenta, we have to interrogate. Berbiliquent says so. What do you want to know, servants of the corpse, Emperor? The names of my brethren? How many of us there are? Where we are? I will tell you myself. We are myriad and we are everywhere. Soon, very soon, you will hear our voices. And when you hear them at your back, you're so close you can feel our breath. Then you will know the power of the true God. Just how many of you vermin are there? First Rykad Minoris, now here? Pascal pulls a number of instruments out of his robe. You would bet your life that the purpose of these items isn't to disassemble machines, he says casually. Should you encounter difficulties during the information extraction process, I would recommend precise targeting of ganglia. Pascal casually is like, cut his nuts off. Precise targeting of ganglia. Only Pascal would target your. If only you would target your ganglia. I love Pascal. Oof, right in the danglias. Tzeentch is also the most annoying of them. You could kick him in the teeth and beat the asses of all their cultists, and he will go all according to plan. So he's key. That joke only makes sense to Droll. And Droll isn't even here anymore. I love Pascal. The cultist chuckles arrogantly, but pales under Pascal's calmly probing gaze. I'm not gonna ask this fucker about Argenta. He needs to leave my precious, lovely little murder nun alone. Who or what is this true god you keep mentioning? You will know in time. The cultist gives you a wicked smile painted with the fresh blood on his lips. End him, Argenta. I'm not gonna ask him about Argenta. Once we leave and are alone, I will ask Argenta. But you're not gonna ask her in front of a cultist. Come on. You can kill me, servants of the corpse emperor, but you can't stop the victory of the true god. The edge of daybreak is nigh, and the hour of his triumph approaches. Silence hangs for a minute, then Argenta turns to you and shrugs nonchalantly. That's it. We fulfilled Reverend Hieronymus's request, which means I am now free. I can continue my travels with you, rogue trader. Before we leave this den, let us round up what remains of the blasphemers. I would like to cleanse this place with purifying flame, but perhaps we will find the clues that may tell us where these heretics came from, or if they have any more associates. She lowers her head warily. We need to talk, but it can wait. Let's meet on the ship when it's time to depart. Yeah, it's okay, Argento. We can talk about your tragic backstory when we get alone and away from all these creepy things. See, all according to plan.
I tread a path unexplored.
Pascal, if you would.
The machine god grants me insight.
Nothing? Hack their computer, find the file called mycrimes.txt, job done. I'm not sure what clue I'm supposed to be finding. We've been everywhere. And we've looted everybody. This is more common than you think. At with Korn, you know he only wants to throw hands. With Slanesh, you know, censored by the Inquisition and Twitch terms of service. And Nurgle just wants to spread diseases. Oh, there's a warehouse over here. But with Sinch, it's just frustrating to deal with because he is that dude who tries to light from Death Note but failing and is just cringe. I don't know why I'm so hungry. I have had 2 bowls of leftover lo mein from last night. 2 bowls today.
Over there.
And I still hungry. I slept and then woke up at like 4 in the morning. Or, no, I woke up at like 6 or something, I don't know. Why are we in here with all these explosive barrels? Why did we come here? To loot the place? Can your entire party level up? Yeah. I get
A
sick of leveling them up
revelation was
though.
sent to me.
They need to level up all the damn time, and it takes so long, and I just wish that they would just do it themselves.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Isn't that funny how I just know that despite not playing this game? I mean, they like light up yellow and then arrows appear. It's not super hard to figure out. Okay, we have an ad coming, so I will play the ad and then level up these people. Also, Eric, please keep in mind that Droll just likes to argue. Run ad. Don't you take this from me. Bye, Eric.
Power.
And in fantasy, wood elves are like the closest thing to the good guys, and most of them just want to be left alone with their trees. Are you talking about the Warhammer fantasy version? Okay, we've been over here. We have not been down here?
The world will bow.
How do I get down here? We can't get over here. Why are you just burning this wall? Like... I don't know how to get over here.
Intriguing.
Hmm. It's like a whole area down here we can't get to for some reason. Maybe it will be open later. go back and talk to the people that we just did quests for. You say 100%. There we go. I'm eating chocolate. We fulfilled your request. We killed all the cultists. I hope that their suffering was commensurate with their deeds. Okay. How dare? How dare I eat chocolate? Is this the right spot? It says we still have a quest in the Shadow Quarters. But let's go back to our ship. It could ruin your appetite. Meditate on that while I check something in the oven again. I has no oven food. I ate all my leftovers. I have hot dogs, but I don't want to make hot dogs. I'm lazy. Alrighty. I cooked them in the microwave for 45 seconds, so I'm not sure how much how much more easy I can make this for myself. I'm just very lazy. Oh wow, I can't help you. I mostly just don't want to get my fingers all cold and wet from touching friggin' hot dogs. That's basically that's basically my entire issue. Where is the
world
guy? Here it is.
beneath my feet.
Alright, let's clean out our inventory. I wish there was just a button that adds things to the cargo. A diviner's staff? Oh wait, no, that's for her. using any medkit cost 1 AP less. How do I equip this? Aha! You two are the only people who can even use
Someone else can do this.
medkits. What's this? Oh, this is a laboratory journal. Never mind. Can she use this? Oh, she can. Parry melee attacks with a ranged weapon? Okay. What do you currently have? We don't need that. We have Pascal. Whenever the wearer hits an enemy with a dead-eye shot. That would be for you, Mr. Sniper. No. No! Oh well. Immune to damage from the wearer's grenades. Sure. I don't know. Do you like this weapon? She always talks about having a bolter, so maybe that's what she's supposed to have. A Weber? A net cannon? No, that's okay. A holster once per turn with a pistol? I don't know. Who has a pistol? Do you have a pistol? Yes, you do. Okay, here. You use this thing. Occultist hood. When wearing a uses a psychic power tag, blah, blah, blah. They either restore their points or they take damage. Okay. You can't have boots, sorry. More grenadier gloves. I keep forgetting I can use, I keep forgetting I even have the, ooh. I keep forgetting that I have grenades. Hello. The mod that lives in my attic has awoken. So much junk. A needle ring. Fires a single silk liver needle coated by toxin. Sure. Oh, hi, Andre! I didn't even know you were streaming today. Hello, hello! Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba. Da 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 bum bum bum. Welcome, big ol' PB stream raid. What's PB? Is PB a Toho game? If you like, oh, never mind. Oh, if you like Toho stuff, Andre plays like so many of those games. Like weird, obscure ones no one has ever heard of. And he also does speedrunning, and he was playing Mario the other day. Why didn't it work? Oh, it is working. Behold, Andre the Sea Bunny. We lift him up to shout him out. I don't know why it didn't post a link, but whatever. That's because I never logged in to mix it up, so none of my exclamation point commands are working. Whoops. We are indeed rogue trading. We just killed a whole bunch of cultists.
NANI?!
What is that sound? What is that sound? Weird. Nani? Monofilament grenade. Maybe if I gave her some grenades, she'd become useful. Drukari weapon proficiency? Why would anyone on our ship have Drukari weapon proficiency, huh? None of our people should be having that. Filthy Xenos something something. If used by a psyker, ooh. Should I have a... Should I use a sword? Why not? Okay. Stems? For you, my beloved murder nun. Welcome back, Burbiloquence! Okay. Sort. Oh, you're. Oh. That's nice, I guess. No. But Argenta is. Ooh. You don't have a cloak. Use this officer cloak that I have. Since you're the only officer that I have. We have 31 axes. We have so much junk that we pick up off of people. Assortment of Drukari barbed needles. So no, you are not my my murder nun. Hello, Snoot. Welcome in. I am a cool jellyfish person. Do you like my hair fronds? My tentacles? I prefer to call them fronds because when people think tentacles, like jellyfish tentacles are not, I mean, I don't think they're prehensile. Like, I'm pretty sure they just kind of like float there. Let's learn something. Are jellyfish tentacles prehensile? Yes. Never mind. Apparently they are, and I don't know anything. Enjoy, Andre. They are called... I keep calling them, tendrils. Yeah, or filaments. I don't know what I've been calling them. Now that you have asked, I've completely forgot what I've been calling them. I think I'm going to call them tendrils. Anyways.
I tread a path unexplored.
Franz? Oh, Franz. F-R-O-N-D-S. Hello, I am here to trade with you. They want holy gifts, heretical trophies, ship components, and Mechanicus creations. Do we have it? We have plenty of heretic trophies. Holy gifts. Mechanicus creations. Holy gifts. Ta-da! But we can't afford anything else. Kiaba Gama Refugee. Why is this somebody we
Embrace
can talk to?
true power.
Heinrichs! Lord Captain. Honored interrogator. What a surprise. Did you perchance leave something in your cabin? Not at all, First Officer Werzarian. I always forget Abelard's last name is Werzarian. I'm not in the habit of leaving a trail, but I thank you for your concern. That is such a Fauna statement. Did you leave something behind? No, I'm not in the habit of leaving a trail. Shut up! Shut the hell up! Any Kit Kats? No, I have been saving them for whenever you are here. Someone anonymously, cough cough, sent me a bunch of Kit Kats from Japan. And they come in all different flavors and stuff, and there's all different kinds, including this one that is like pale green and has little leaves on it. And on the back it says that it's chestnut and rum. And it also says each bar contains alcohol, 0.1%. Please enjoy responsibly. Andre is out here sending me alcoholic Kit Kats. It's funny how you say I'm holding it up like, yeah, here you go. But there's also one that's milk tea flavored. So some of them have really obvious like pictures or words, and then there's some that are just a color and they don't have any English on them whatsoever. So we have like an ice cream one, milk tea, the alcoholic one, matcha tea, which I don't really like matcha, so I probably won't like that one. There's a gold one, and then there is a cream colored one, a red and pink one, and then a green and red one, and I don't know what these are. So, which one should I try? We're gonna try more tomorrow. With the mod that lives in my attic. By the way, everybody, tomorrow is the long-awaited Ask My Husband Anything That You Want stream. He will be having his stream debut with his little ping tuber. He's not gonna be streaming, but he's gonna have a little ping tuber to use on my channel, and he's gonna you could ask him anything you want. So think of questions for tomorrow. But while we are also going to be trying more Kit Kats tomorrow. So I think we should try one of these. Let's try the ice cream one. It is a... Ask him about my toenail colors. He will just tell you purple. Purple is his favorite color, so he'll tell you to paint them purple. Okay, this is a Baskin-Robbins Kit Kat, and it has a picture of like pink and white swirly ice cream on it. So, here's your wrapper ASMR. It is pink-ish. It's like a kind of pinkish, peachy color. Oh my gosh, they're melting like right on my hands. Okay. Oh, wow. That is extremely ice cream. Like, immediately. Does it look like that? Yes! Oh, wow. I don't know why, but I assumed it would be chocolate, and then on the inside it would just have, like, some flavoring. When you first put it in your mouth, it tastes very, like, creamy vanilla-y. And then it has, like, a chocolate thing, like, on the bottom. And then whenever you bite into it, it's very, like, berry flavored. Like, this tastes like you're eating the exact ice cream that they showed in the picture. Why is the first thing I read in chat when I get back about toenails? HP is getting his very first pedicure, like a fancy pedicure, and he's trying to decide what color he should paint his nails. So he's been polling everyone. So Beza, if you have an opinion on what color HP should paint his toenails, he's taking suggestions. These are really good. 10 out of 10. Ice Cream Kit Kat gets a strong recommendation. Which I realize, Virilliquent sent me this picture so that I can show you guys. So far, chatter seems to be leaning towards a dark red and rainbow. I vote rainbow. This is what I just put into my mouth. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. Although it's very rich. I feel like if I ate just like one of these, it would be way too much. They're turning the feet gay. There's a little chocolate butt in the ice cream. It does look like that. I think it's supposed to be like hearts. These melt so quickly on my fingers. A heart is just an upside down butt. You're right. You're right. That was really good. But yes, the wonderful Andre gave these to me. There are a whole bunch more. But that was very rich, so I think I'm good on Kit Kats for the moment. But tomorrow we'll be also trying them with the mod that lives in my attic. I'm excited. And I hope you were all there because he's really nervous. He's really nervous. So you all need to be there and support him, okay? And think of questions to ask him. It'll be really fun, though. Okay, so we just killed a bunch of cultists and turned that quest in. And now we have run into Heinrich, who is an interrogator for the Imperium. And is also a psyker. He can, like, boil people's blood, and he uses that during torture. But he is also a romance option, and so far he is the only one that has any potential, because the other romance option is Cassia. And we hate Cassia. We being me. I hate her. I miss having him in my party, though. He was, like, really good at melee fighting. Hold on. Let me... I have to message Mr. Mod. I gave Bubbles her big pill and Taffy the little white pill. Did you feed them by any chance? So, as dumb as this option is... I'm sorry, did you say torture? Yes. I've been excluding sugar from my diet for a long time, and yesterday I broke down and bought a Reese's Fast Break candy bar, and it was amazing. Most of my diet is sugar, I won't lie. Give him a dazzling smile. Master Von Calyx, I knew you couldn't resist my charms. Adira stares at you in bewilderment, then at Heinrichs, then bites her lip and snickers gleefully. Heinrichs momentarily closes his eyes, as if your first remark has thrown him off and made him forget the speech he prepared. Rogue traitor. I was able to contact my mentor and report the tragic events that transpired on Rykad Minoris. I also received some information from my agents regarding the movements and actions of enemies of humanity, including the Xenos that we are assuming were involved in the theft of the star. Ha! Got him! According to their findings, the threat now hangs over other worlds. This time yours, Lord Captain. By the order of Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcazar, whose duty is to stand sentinel over the Cronus Expanse, the rogue traitor of House von Valancius is to take on board the agent of the Most Holy Inquisition and provide escort and support in deeds, great and small, that serve to safeguard the territories of the Imperium against its enemies. This decree is effective immediately upon announcement and remains in effect until decided otherwise by His Excellency Calcazar. Adira's whisper is barely audible. All I got from it is that ridding ourselves of this snitch won't be easy. Step closer and lower your voice. I am so ever glad to have you back. Thank you. He gives me a ghost of a smile before his face takes on its usual expression. If duty has brought you aboard the rogue trader ship once more, then such is the Emperor's will. Welcome back, Interrogator. Thank you, sister. It is an honor to be traveling with one of the blessed Adepta Sororitas. Master von Calyx! I hate her. Her voice is brimming with genuine joy, which she immediately hides behind a facade of high-born primness. Since you are with us once more, I do hope you will find time to finish our conversation about the literary works of Kronhaller the Blessed. You little bitch, get away. Get away from my man. What if he starts dating her? He won't. Honestly, if he starts dating her, I will lose all respect for him and he can have her. I don't even want him. I want Pascal, but I'm not allowed to have Pascal. But if he is interested in that nonsense, then he has no business being with me. I must also deliver this to you. He gives me a sealed letter. The Lord Inquisitor specified that the contents of this envelope are for your eyes only. I would ask you to read it as soon as you have the time. I don't want him, but fuck if that snooty bitch is gonna take it. I honestly am just like, I don't think he would be interested in her. She's too, like, naive and hasn't seen enough of the world. Like, he's seen the worst that the world has to offer, and she's been, like, you know, kept in a little tower her whole life. I feel like she would like him, but I feel like he wouldn't be interested in her. But if he is, then, like, good riddance to both of you. Like, have you ever kind of had a crush on somebody, and then you found out who they liked, and you just, like, recoiled and lost all interest? Has that ever happened to anyone but me? These grapes are extra sour. I was, like, having sort of a flirtationship with this guy, and then he started doing, like, ERP things with a girl that I could not stand. She was terrible. And I just immediately was just like, ew. Ew. You're that's what you're into? Goodbye. That is everything for the time being. Are you headed to the ship, or do you still have business on Footfall? Whatever the case, I can either wait for you to on board or accompany you as part of your retinue. Yeah. Goodbye, Adira. We need to talk to him. You didn't want to catch an ETC ERB transmitted cringe. It's like there's a refugee I'm supposed to talk to? This guy? The refugees from Kiaba Gamma are looking at you, some with apprehensive frowns, some with unconcealed gratitude. Did I help them? I think I helped them last time. I can attack them for insulting the rulers whose reign has been What happened on Kiabagama and how did you end up here? We told you everything back in the square. Things are rough on Kiabagama. Maybe there isn't even a Kiabagama anymore. The planet was attacked by a horde of heretics. They shouted unholy prayers and cut down people left and right. We heard everything from orbit, listening to one voxcast after another. We realized there wasn't anyone left to save, so we thought we'd run. But then it was like our crew went mad somehow. The captain smashed his own head against a cogitator, and so did half the officers. Everyone who survived did their best to steer the ship into the warp, and here we are. Only 3 ships made it out alive, ours being one of them. We don't know what happened to the other 2. They never made it to Footfall. Maybe they disappeared in the warp, or maybe something else happened to them. Speaking of, the first time I heard of ERP in a forum Discord-like setting, I assumed it meant Enterprise Resource Planning! If I remember right, HP, wasn't your first introduction to this, the Isekai Slow Life Discord that, like, our guild had been invited to? I just remember you were, like, shocked that they were all, quote-unquote, fucking each other, and I was like, HP, they're not. It's not that they are fucking each other, they're just writing erotica together. Yes, yes it was. Because weren't they all writing erotica about the characters in the game together? Like, I don't think they were pretending to fuck each other. I don't think they were writing, like, about each other. I think they were writing characters in the game together. But I could be wrong. I didn't investigate too deeply. I just kind of glanced at it and was like, because you were like, oh my gosh, everyone there is trying to fuck each other, and so I went to investigate to see the drama, and then I realized it was just ERP, and I had to come back and be like, oh, HP. It was weird hearing how many people were into twinks, too, when I first encountered that. Only 3 ships made it out alive, ours being one of them. We don't know what happened to the other 2. They never made it to Footfall. Maybe they disappeared to the warp, or maybe something else happened to them. Heinrichs looks at the man closely, then at you. Corrupted Bogscasts, a special breed of heresy that requires knowledge of unholy arts. Kiabagama could have fallen under the influence of twisted tech priests. Having once succumbed to corruption, they forgot all limitations imposed by faith and delved into unbridled and dangerous research. What became of the ship that you used to get here? It is the property of it's mine, basically. You cut off a bit, but nope, the erotica was directed at each other. Was it? Wild. I don't know, man. Apologies, we couldn't save it. The ship was damaged during the escape. We're lucky it got us all the way to Footfall. It's at the far docks, but there isn't much use for it anymore. It doesn't look like it's gonna fly anywhere, and the local recollegers have already removed some of the— What's a recolleger? Recolleger. Oh, it's a Warhammer word. The local recollegers have already removed some of the valuable parts. You can send your people to take apart what is left, scavenge some components. Oh. I mean, it's totally cool and I'm down with it. I was just, you know, expecting in-depth guild management software. What kind of guild management software? What kind of software would you use to manage a guild? The map of the expanse is revealed to me before the Sea of Souls roiled and tangled the paths. How did you, desperate ones, reach Footfall all the way from the Kranich system without a navigator? Frightened by their appearance, they start trembling. Please forgive my worthless words. We were feeling our way in the dark, you could say. All we had was some old maps. We prayed to the God Emperor day and night while our helmsman plotted the course. It's a miracle, it must have been. Yeah, okay. I don't know, that's why I looked. Let's go to our void ship.
Let's seize the opportunity.
We have to go talk to everybody. Oh, and what is this? Oh, this is the letter that we got, I think. I am ready to inform you that 2 days ago, the discharge was interrupted by a raid launched by the Ambers gang. In the attack, 3 loader servitors were put out of commission. Furthermore, 1 cargo container, serial number blah blah blah, was stolen. Okay. I don't know why we need that, but okay. For real though, that's one reason I stay away from acronyms. Hello, Bong Crits, welcome! Also the fact that I am an eccentric iconoclast, but also that. Is that what you are? I thought you said iconoclast meant heretic. Braviloquence. You were accusing me of all kinds of things.